mindful moments, inspiring quotes for inner peace.
Meditation is the art of doing nothing. Bhagwan Sri Rajneesh. Quiet the mind, and the soul will speak. Majaya Sati Bhagavati. The mind is like a garden. It can be cultivated or left to run wild. James Allen. The mind is like a telescope. If you look through it, you will see worlds beyond your wildest imagination. Deepak Chopra. Your goal is not to battle with the mind, but to witness the mind. Swami Muktananda. Be where you are, otherwise you will miss your life. Buddha. Mindfulness is about love and loving life. When you cultivate this love, it gives you clarity and compassion for life, and your actions happen in accordance with that. John Kabat-Zinn. In the end, just three things matter: how well we have lived, how well we have loved, how well we have learned to let go. Jack Cornfield. To meditate is to observe yourself, your mind, your emotions, your reactions, your whole being. Jiddu Krishnamurti. The greatest meditation is a mind that lets go. Atisha. The purpose of meditation is to make our mind calm and peaceful. If our mind is peaceful, we will be free from worries and mental discomfort, and so we will experience true happiness. Geshe Kelsang Gyatso. To be mindful is to be fully present, not lost in yesterday or tomorrow. Jack Cornfield. Mindfulness is a way of befriending ourselves and our experience. John Kabat-Zinn. Awareness is the greatest agent for change. Eckhart Tolle. The mind is like water. When it's turbulent, it's difficult to see. When it's calm, everything becomes clear. Prasad Mahes. Mindfulness is about being fully awake in our lives. It is about perceiving the exquisite vividness of each moment. John Kabat-Zinn. Meditation is the dissolution of thoughts in eternal awareness or pure consciousness. Sivananda. The thing about meditation is, you become more and more you. David Lynch. The present moment is filled with joy and happiness. If you are attentive, you will see it. Thich Nhat Hanh. Your calm mind is the ultimate weapon against your challenges, so relax. Bryant McGill. Meditation is the secret of all growth in spiritual life and knowledge. Swami Vivekananda. Meditation is the tongue of the soul and the language of our spirit. Jeremy Taylor. Mindfulness means paying attention in a particular way, on purpose, in the present moment, and non-judgmentally. John Kabat-Zinn. The soul always knows what to do to heal itself. The challenge is to silence the mind. Caroline Miss. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. Buddha. Mindfulness isn't difficult. We just need to remember to do it. Sharon Salzberg. The practice of mindfulness begins in the small, remote cave of your unconscious mind and blossoms with the sunlight of your conscious life, reaching far beyond the people and places you can see. Aaron Davis. Meditation is not to escape from society, but to come back to ourselves and see what is going on. Once there is seeing, there must be acting. Thich Nhat Hanh. Your vision will become clear only when you can look into your own heart. Carl Jung. The goal of meditation isn't to control your thoughts, it's to stop letting them control you. Anonymous. The present moment is the only time over which we have dominion. Thich Nhat Hanh. In today's rush, we all think too much, seek too much, want too much, and forget about the joy of just being. Eckhart Tolle. Meditation is the discovery that the point of life is always arrived at in the immediate moment. Alan Watts. In meditation, you are moving from activity to silence. It's a journey from sound to silence, from chaos to inner peace. Sri Sri Ravi Shankar. The best way to capture moments is to pay attention. This is how we cultivate mindfulness. Jon Kabat-Zinn. Meditation is the ultimate mobile device. You can use it anywhere, anytime, unobtrusively. Sharon Salzberg. Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. Rumi. Mindfulness practice means that we commit fully in each moment to be present, inviting ourselves to interface with this moment in full awareness, with the intention to embody as best we can an orientation of calmness, mindfulness, and equanimity right here and right now. Jon Kabat-Zinn. The mind is like a river. Thoughts flow through it, but you are not the river. Eckhart Tolle. Meditation is not evasion. It is a serene encounter with reality. Thich Nhat Hanh. The most fundamental aggression to ourselves, the most fundamental harm we can do to ourselves, is to remain ignorant by not having the courage and the respect to look at ourselves honestly and gently. Pema Chodron. You can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf. Jon Kabat-Zinn. The mind is a superb instrument if used rightly. Used wrongly, however, it becomes very destructive. Eckhart Tolle. Meditation is not a means to an end. It is both the means and the end. Jiddu Krishnamurti. Mindfulness isn't about getting rid of thoughts. It's about learning to live with them. Sharon Salzberg. Mindfulness is a pause, the space between stimulus and response. That's where choice lies. Tara Brach. Feelings come and go like clouds in a windy sky. Conscious breathing is my anchor. Thich Nhat Hanh. The more regularly and the more deeply you meditate, the sooner you will find yourself acting always from a center of peace. J. Donald Walters. Meditation and concentration are the way to a life of serenity. Baba Ram Dass. Looking at beauty in the world is the first step of purifying the mind. Amit Ray. The quieter you become, the more you can hear. Ram Dass. The real meditation is how you live your life. Jon Kabat-Zinn. Mindfulness is the aware, balanced acceptance of the present experience. It isn't more complicated than that. It is opening to or receiving the present moment, pleasant or unpleasant, just as it is, without either clinging to it or rejecting it. Sylvia Boorstein. The only way to live is by accepting each minute as an unrepeatable miracle. Tara Brach. Mindfulness is simply being aware of what is happening right now without wishing it were different. Enjoying the pleasant without holding on when it changes, which it will. Being with the unpleasant without fearing it will always be this way, which it won't. James Baraz. To understand the immeasurable, the mind must be extraordinarily quiet, still. Jiddu Krishnamurti. Meditation is not about stopping thoughts, but recognizing that we are more than our thoughts and our feelings. Arianna Huffington. Mindfulness is simply being aware of what is happening right now without wishing it were different. James Baraz. You should sit in meditation for 20 minutes every day unless you're too busy. Then you should sit for an hour. Zen proverb. Mindfulness is the aware, balanced acceptance of the present experience. It isn't more complicated than that. Sylvia Boorstein. Meditation is not a way of making your mind quiet. It's a way of entering into the quiet that's already there. Deepak Chopra. The answer lies within ourselves. If we can't find peace and happiness there, it's not going to come from the outside. Tenzin Palmo.
Which of these quotes is your favourite? Let us know in the comments below.